What was I saying? Lucky Star.
Oh yeah, you're talking. You finished watching Lucky Star.
Yeah.
We kind of went over that in the last part, near the end.
So as I was saying, yeah, Lucky Star for the most part actually made me laugh with what fan service it did have. But then later on, there was one particular character. I suck. I can't remember character names. I know the main four at least. I just can't remember like anyone introduced after episode 12 because I just can't, because I suck. The greenish haired girl, like who's friends with. And then there was the one character's name that I actually did remember, and now I forgot. The short girl, not short haired. She's just short.
I'm still short.
No, that's Katana. Screw it.
Hey, Patrick still can't swim. Neither can SpongeBob.
So, green haired girl. I think she's over sexualized, and it doesn't add anything.
What is it with you and fan service, by the way?
I'm a prude.
Well, you are Roman Catholic, by the way. Well, so am I.
Well,
but then again,
why
I
can't I spin?
I just keep my mouth shut about that kind of stuff, even if it does bother me.
But the thing about it, it's everywhere, and it annoys me.
One of them just blew themselves up.
There were two of you. Yeah,
there was two of them.
So, if there's one thing that Lucky Star does have over My Ordinary Life, I'd say it does get very relatable at times. Like to me at least.
Because let's see,
like Kotana stays up late, does video game things, and is pretty much a general nerd, and then yeah.
That won't be until near the end of the game.
Yeah. So, Kotana is probably the most relatable. Then there's Tsukasa, who is pretty much just a ditz overall. She's pretty funny. Then there's Kagami, who's pretty much the tsundere character.
Don't let it get away!
I think we've got the key now, Patrick. I also think you can get off of me.
Interesting.
Oh.
We done it. Hey, Mindy, we done it.
You completed the main challenge here.
No, you don't say.
Oh, really?
All right, kid game.
So yeah, a lot of the side characters, they're mostly okay. I'm just speaking in general here. Like the side characters, like some of the student side characters don't really add much, but.
The gates are locked. You'll have to find all the keys to
Wait, is this yours or? Yep, this is you. The key.
The gates out to the main road
Alright.
are locked.
Now that I don't have to focus on anything, I can actually talk coherently, since I've just been mumbling the entire time. And I still don't know what to talk about.
You can unlock the gates if you find all the keys around the track.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like, a lot of the time I'm not the biggest fan of the fan servicey scenes. And especially green-haired girl with her...
Wait, which one is the nitro? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of getting used to.
Yeah. You know, the way you're talking about Lucky Stars, would it be worth my time?
I think so.
Well...
If you can mind a little bit of fan service, then yes.
Well, I have watched Panty and Stocking, of all things.
Which is just over the top as over the top can get. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, the weird thing is, that show should be, like, offensive, like, blasphemy to me, but...
Oh well.
Well, then again, I have a sense of humor.
I have a sense of humor, but I think the fan service humor is all very stale. Like, take Baka and Test. The first episode sets up a kind of nice concept, and it's kind of funny. And then they start putting fan servicey kind of humor into play, and it's not terribly interesting. You need 2 more keys.
Oh, what? I thought you needed 3 keys. When does it say 5?
I think they just said you need keys. I don't know how many they said, but whatever. So yeah, I'm a prude. You can yell at me all you want. It's not going to change my opinion. Crash through that wall.
Well, I think I'll like. Well, if I ever get around to watching Lucky Star,
Yeah,
I think I might like it more than.
I think
Mario.
I think you might like it.
Yeah, you're not gonna let go of the fact that I don't like your Mario Life show.
And you're not going to let go of the fact that I don't particularly like Fooly Cooly.
Okay, but Fooly Cooly was awesome for.
You ruined it for me. You said I would understand it by the end.
The fact Fooly Cooly is crazy as heck. Shouldn't that tip you off that something was not right about the show?
No, I know that. I was expecting an explanation for the strangeness, though. And I never
She was
got
doing
one.
it for him.
What?
Yeah, the girl, with the moped and the guitar. She was trying to get back together with her boss/lover.
I still don't get it.
It's Fooly Cooly. You're never going to understand it. So, who's the superior that can understand such irrational things? Me or you?
Apparently you can understand it. I can't. The gates are open! Yeah! Is left trigger drift?
I'm assuming.
It does seem to be kind of helpful in drifting.
This entire thing is a giant circle.
Yeah, it is. But whatever. Wow, the moon's huge. I mean, we are underwater. I mean, we are at the bottom of the ocean, so how did we see the moon? It's a video game. And a cartoon. It's a cartoon video game.
But it's fun to poke fun at strange things because it shows that you're paying attention.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say Lucky Star is 8.5 out of 10. Like, it could certainly have been a lot worse, but
Well done,
it could have just
SpongeBob and Patrick.
been a little bit better, I'd say.
Well, my thing with Fooly Cooly is, well, other than I finding the characters on interesting, the show overall boring, its pacing is crap. It takes forever for an episode to get done. And I'm just bored on my mind. Literally punching myself in the face to keep myself focused.
Oh, well.
I mean, come on. I'd like... Okay, I'll do like a couple of characters. And I wouldn't mind a show like Fooly... I don't know, like a...
Dang it, we skipped a cutscene. Why? Oh well.
You hit the button.
Because you handed it to me, like, weird, but whatever.
Basically, they're supposed to get ice cream, and then this thing shows up.
Yeah. If you watch the movie, it's basically... It's no different from the movie.
Patrick, don't what?
Don't get near his mouth.
This is a pathetic boss fight.
Yeah, it is. Wow. That was interesting.
projectiles are supposed to do that.
So this is the first boss fight in the game, right?
Yes, the frogfish.
Yeah.
Well, at least they got one thing right about the frogfish. It's supposed to be freaky as heck.
Yeah, it is.
In real life and in the cartoon. I don't like deep sea creatures. They scare me. I mean, have you seen them? They look so freaky. Doesn't help they also look like space aliens because, you know, they're all glowy and they look abnormal as heck.
Yeah.
And the teeth.
But space. I thought you liked space.
I don't like deep sea creatures.
And yeah, they just... Yeah, so they pretty much run from the car.
Come on, kitty. Have some ice cream. Jump for it, Pat.
I'll let you pet Mr. Whiskers.
The hideous creature was vanquished by an even more hideous creature coming from the deep.
Aw, they didn't show the epic faces.
Well,
Yeah.
we lost our car.
Surprise, Patrick.
Mind the car. Where's the road?
Road, road,
On the other
road,
side of the deep,
road,
dark,
road.
dangerous, monster-infested.
I mean, they do cut down the cutscenes a little bit in this.
It's a video game.
Yeah.
SpongeBob and Patrick decided to throw in the towel. Luckily, Mindy arrived and showed them what was really going on back in Bikini Bottom. Plankton had transformed Bikini Bottom into Planktopolis. The
In a couple of days.
Yep.
convinced our heroes to continue on to Shell City. So, in order to become men, they cried like little babies. But
Seems legit.
someone was hot on them.
I'm not crying.
Dennis.
Princess
Dennis.
Minnie thought of a better idea, and our heroes quickly became men and marched toward the treacherous trench.
Now there were men. We're both men now. We'd sing the songs, but we have said before, we come from a musically deaf family.
To get to Shell City, you're going to need to cross the bottom of the trench. You can get to the bottom using this slide.
Yeah, the trench levels are pretty cool.
Trench. Rock bottom?
This isn't rock bottom, is it?
The only way across the trench is along the bottom, but you have to get there first by traveling down the slide, past those sea monsters.
The trench is pretty deep.
I just love basically the mustaches are just plastered on.
Yeah.
Like that.
Monsters wouldn't scare a guppy.
That's the spirit. Now get down there as quickly as possible.
Well, okay. Immediate turn. Oh wait, we can upgrade. What do you want to upgrade? The SpongeBob's karate spin, just so we have it.
Now I can reflect things myself.
Why is?
Here I come.
Dang it! Focus. Don't
Because iPad.
don't go out of focus.
It makes our videos look terrible than they already are. And we're really professionally unprofessional.
Less professional than brain scratching.
And they've been doing it for years. Meanwhile, we're just a couple of noobs.
At least they have recording equipment. We don't. Monster thingies that don't really do anything. At least it's not as hard.
Oh yeah, the time trial challenge for this, I think the last one is ridiculous.
No, not this one. It's the Shell City one. That's ridiculous. This one is okay-ish, but you'll just die a lot trying to cut corners. Now let's go into
What the heck is this?
a monster.
We're in a monster's innards.
Interesting. I knew I should have stayed home today.
Oh, poor Arnold. He was the only kid we cared about. And Carlos.
Carlos for all the wrong reasons. Dang it, Carlos.
Well, you could say he was my inspiration manifestation.
No. Do not. You are not allowed to pun. until you watch Squid Girl.
Yeah, Squid Girl, that show I've neglected to watch so many times because you've told me so much because of my obsession with puns.
These levels are huge, and I overshot. Yay!
But at least you got the thing.
At least I got anything. Yeah, for these levels, you're only relegated to 3 Krabby Patties of health. Which I think is kind of crap. Oh well, whatever, I'm not gonna take that path. No, it doesn't. No! And then they died.
That was intense.
Door.
Okay, sinking into goo, not really intense.
Sinking into lava. Now that's manly.
Well, they are men now.
Now that we're men, we can burn in lava and not get harmed by it.
And of course, the funny thing in fiction is basically lava isn't dangerous unless you touch it. Even though in real life the heat would kill you before the lava even touches you first. I mean, why else do most people in Pompeii suffer death via pyroclastic flows?
I thought I wasn't gonna make that, but okay, I made it. And the geysers that only explode when you get near them. I really thought I wasn't gonna make that.
You can see your house from here. How can you see your house from here? You're in a trench. Do you see a rock that looks exactly like the rock you live under? What did you do?
I stopped in midair.
You need to what? You need to file your taxes?
Pull over, I need to file my taxes. Stop the car, I must file my taxes.
Yeah, we should call it a day pretty soon. Or you really want to keep going?
Actually, now that I think about it, is this that, like, this game isn't really very terribly long, is it?
No, not.
Like, we're almost at the halfway point already.
Yeah, it's a movie tie-in game, by the way.
Yeah.
It's gonna get challenging though, so
Yeah, it's gonna get really challenging, and we'll both die a lot. Unless you pull out your random skills that make no sense. No.
Jeez, what's with you? You seem pretty crabby.
No. Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a lot.
You're not allowed to make undersea puns until you've watched Squid Girl.
No!
So many choices, so little time.
Always take the upper path. Upper path always rewards. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, this is a long level.
Biology.
We have nothing to talk about.
The biology in this place is really absurd.
Quick, find something else to talk about.
You're skating on a tongue.
Yes, quite.
Door.
You know, it's weird how they kind of talk about basically sea monsters is basically terrifying. When there's that one sea monster from the, you know, where SpongeBob pretends to be a lifeguard.
Wow, you actually did it?
Sea monsters. Hey, that's my family you're talking about.
Women.
No, those are there's sharks in the water.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we see monsters.
Here's your
Something.
reward.
We see monsters don't take kindly to the stereotype or something like that.
But we got the token.
Yeah. Some line that I can't remember. Dang it.
Wow, we're out of shape when it comes to Let's Plays. How are we out of shape?
This place is
It's
full of
simple. We just gotta play a game and talk over it.
disgusting monsters. You've got to cross the trench to get to Shell City.
Monsters.
Is Patrick stretching near his butt? I mean, his shorts are stretching, but I think he used to see like his innards.
Well, that's gruesome. I mean, not that, but what you were saying.
I'm sorry, SpongeBob. You don't have enough Goofy Goober tokens for me to give you the Sponge Bowl. You'll need the Sponge Bowl to defeat the monsters here.
Sponge bowl. Will a cereal bowl do?
Sorry, SpongeBob.
Oh, that's my job.
Alright, we have 17.
Let's see. What do we need to do?
Grind. We can do this, right? No, we can't do this without the... Yeah. What can we do now? With the...
Let's see. Ring challenge.
Anyone knows what this
Superman 64 up in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get back into the swing of things a lot.
get through each
Jeez.
ring as it appears. A ring
Yeah, you already explained it. Superman 64,
Go to the rings, otherwise you will fail.
basically.
Solve my maze.
Lex Luthor stole 40 cakes. 40 cakes. That's as many as 4 tens.
And that's terrible.
And that's terrible.
For some reason. But just go with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Screw it.
Seppuku!
And I don't think there are checkpoints in this.
Father to tell us if the train is
Nope.
running.
No, I think there might be. Like, in the last one, there's no checkpoint. I know that. I think. I'm not sure anymore. It's been a while since I played this, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I think last time, yeah, we checked the previous save file, and the last time we've even touched this game was 2006, before we moved to New Jersey.
Ouch. Feel old.
This game still holds up pretty well, though, I'd say.
Well, at least
I think
the game's not being cheap to you.
I think eventually some of the rings will start moving.
I don't think you can do that.
No, they will in later parts, I think. I don't think they do it in this level, but they do in other levels, and it's frustrating. So, do you have anything else to talk about, or...
Rings. Speaking of rings, you interested in Halo 5 when it comes out this year?
How, oh, Halo rings.
Yeah. You gotta
I'm like, how's that relate to Halo? And I'm like, wait, no, I'm an idiot.
well, then again, we're gonna have to get it for the Xbox One,
Yeah.
which means we gotta convince our cousin who lives with us. We have a bunch of cousins who live out here, by the way, now.
Yeah. Yay! We have family. Again. Yeah, don't make me make tight turns, game.
But you must take tight turns. Cough.
Cough. Who's that Pokemon? It's coughing!
I made that joke earlier, and you just got so ticked off at me.
No.
Yes!
You are not allowed to make puns.
Well, there's checkpoints, but they don't go off.
Dang it. Where was it? Did that checkpoint seriously not go off? Oh, God.
Oh, screw this noise.
Okay. Let's... Yeah.
Let's do the driving.
Let's just do the other slide challenge.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was terrible. This is why we need to figure out how to basically record footage off of it, and so we can actually edit.
Edit. Cut out all the crap.
Token?
Sorry, we don't have any to spare.
Patrick, she meant, do we want another token?
Right. Get to the bottom of the slide as quickly as you
Time attack.
It's a time attack. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Shouldn't be too bad. If I don't die, at least.
And there's random fruit down here.
So basically, I'm just gonna try not to do anything stupid.
Yeah.
While still trying to cut corners, at least, because that's what you need to do in a time attack. Cut corners.
It's funny how, like, at some points you're basically running into a bunch of skulls.
Dark. Red.
Dark. Edgy.
Ow, the edge.
I think jumping down there kills you, by the way, so don't do it.
Yeah.
If you think you're being clever... Actually, should I jump down there? See if it works?
Don't.
Eh, screw it, I'll stay on the path. Yeah! I mean, it's right there, so why not? It's so close, yet it's so deadly, probably. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can do that. And that's the end, right? I did that, or I just went in a circle.
I don't know. I think that's supposed to
I
be...
destroyed that. I went in a circle. I'm an idiot.
Da 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 da.
Wham. Fantastic.
What kind of creature has innards like this? Something that lives in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
The
Basically.
very bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, manly.
The irony of human exploration. We've explored more of the universe than we have our own oceans.
Why?
Because we have to deal with absolute darkness and pressure
We have light bulbs.
and the weight of the entire ocean pounding down on you.
We have light bulbs, and we've made it to the Mariana Trench. Or whatever it's called.
Space is cooler anyway.
True.
And hotter.
And colder.
Temperature in space is really weird.
Mercury. Can get boiling hot during the day, can get freezing cold at night. So basically, it's a desert. No, literally it's a desert. Because that's what it is.
Speaking of planets, remember last night when I basically showed you basically a center on my telescope?
That was last night?
No, the other night, actually. It wasn't last night. No, last night was basically, there was really weird weather going on, and we caught that rainbow.
Yeah.
And then I made a joke about you at your expense. And Mom groaned.
How would that feel?
Eh. Do you have any topics to talk about?
Oh yeah, convincing the means of basically how we got our editing software. So I think it was like shortly after you did that. It was after the misfire. Like I was like getting ideas. Like we keep going on and off basically how we're gonna get our hands on actual editing software. So the funny thing is,
So you pretty much just outright asked them.
I actually made a bet with them. Well, like made a deal. So basically, here's the thing. Help Out was basically some sort of landscaping project over at my aunt's. He would help us get our hands on editing software. So I did, and spent a couple of days, working on the yard. I actually couldn't finish the last day because, well, Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And we had to take a day off because there was concrete involved.
I'm not gonna make this. I have to start.
You were originally supposed to be part of this project, but you got
sick.
So I had to do double duty. You cheapskate.
Look at how close I am. Disappointment.
Screw this noise. Let's try something else.
If you finish in less
In the
than
next
that
part.
time, I'll reward you.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna cut until we get to until we actually get it. Okay.
Okay.